Alright, so we're back. Still harvesting wheat on Federal Farm, Salem, South Dakota. Crickey Joe here. Just doing some farming, taking our time, relaxing. I would say having a beer, but I don't really drink a lot of beer, so. Jump over to the dude's, see how far he's made it so far. It'll take him a little while to get to that corner, and he'll continue on to that other section of wheat field over there. Getting her done though. We'll have to get us a forage wagon and pick up some of the straw. Then we can sell it. Don't have a lot of money right now to do that. I'm not even sure where we would even go to get cash for a loan. I imagine we go into town here. Not real sure. I guess we could go in and take a look. Why don't we jump in this tractor and head to town. See if we can't find the bank. I'm thinking I want to get the in-game forage wagon. I think it starts, the cheapest one starts about 90,000. We'll end up having quite a bit of straw in this wheat field and that barley field up ahead. Alright, let's head her towards town. I know that we can get fertilizer. We have fertilizer on the farm and seed and fuel, but I know there's a place to get fertilizer up here on the edge of town. There's a restaurant. There's a couple of sell points for grain. A couple markets. And I think there's a gas station. I think you can sell straw at the 4-H building in town. Get twice the price you would at your regular sell point. Hey, what do we got here? The milk truck? Yeah. Hey! Good to see another living person. How you doing? Carry on. Doing a good job there, Milkman. Milkman Mike. So you can start to see some buildings up ahead on the left. This is the intersection that takes us over to Jesse's farm, right over here where we drove the far from, the round barn. So we'll see some buildings start to come into view. A lot of grass here on both sides of the road. This may be one full 15 to 20 minute episode just driving to town. I don't know. It's a long way, it seems. I'm in high gear. If you notice, the long looking thing ahead of us looks like a big long warehouse. That's actually the edge of the map. The edge of this map are basically, they look like almost like billboards all the way around the edge of the map. It's interesting. There's the water tower off to the right. I believe is it Salem? I think it's Salem on this edge, eastern edge. vehicle up there on the right. I think that's the restaurant. Is that Sally's? I think it's called. And I think the fertilizer place is up here. Yeah, the Sally's restaurant on the right. Burger place looks like. And then the fertilizer place is here on the left-hand side. Fertilizer. Random outbuildings. And up ahead you can see some silos, I think, of one of the cell points. And we're looking for a place to get some cash. For some reason, when I push the insert button, it doesn't come up. So hopefully here in town somewhere, maybe at the dealer here on the right, might be an ATM. If so, we can go ahead and pick up the forage wagon with this tractor, even though it's a little bit small. Okay, that's where we sell our vehicles. Open, there's an ATM inside there. Pull up here. Let's go take a look. I hope. Probably where we buy vehicles. Let's see. Check finances. Yes. Alright, so I think, let me check and see how much that forage wagon is. Loading wagon. 90,000. So let's get that. 90,000. Better. Let's take out a loan of 150,000, so we have a little bit to work with for our hired helpers. And I guess there's no purchase screen in here, so we'll just go to this purchase screen and go ahead and buy that forage wagon. Head back out here and pick it up. This tractor. We better get front weight too while we're at it. So this would be faster to go this way. I'm going to go ahead and just get the small weight. Let's go get the weight picked up and get that trailer hooked up. It's a big trailer for this tractor. We're not going to use this tractor to pull it in the field, but we're just going to use it to get it back to the farm. A little far. Yeah, look at the size of that trailer compared to this tractor. That's crazy. I try not to use too many mods in this series. Sometimes they give problems. I've got some combines and stuff I will use. Alright, we're hooked up. Can't see the tractor, so let's get in the cab. See if it'll pull it back to the farm. Long trek back. So you might want to crack a beer open. Relax. Yeah, that's awesome. Looks like a trailer driving itself. It's like a lawnmower. Yeah, as long as it gets back to the farm, that's cool with me. Again, there's the seed or the fertilizer place on the right-hand side. If you end up buying some farms down in this area. Sally's restaurant. I know the other town, the other edge of the map, straight ahead, there's a McDonald's. in the mall. I think you can actually go inside the mall. I haven't tried it. I don't usually drive over there that much, so I think you can go into the mall. Well, most of this episode will be just getting this forage wagon back to the farm. But you know what? That's what farming's like. Not always exciting. It's just a matter of getting the job done. So. We used to have to take combines for repairs up to town north of us, north and east of us. It's probably, if you drove by a pickup, it probably would take you, 20 minutes to drive at the speed limit. We used to have to drive a combine up there at less than 20 miles per hour. So it used to take us a couple hours just to get a combine up there. So this would be what you would do for a couple hours, just driving straight down these highways. You'd make a turn every once in a while, but man. Tell you what, farming gives you a lot of time to think. Gives you a lot of time to think about life, different things. As long as you don't start having conversations with yourself. I remember I'd make up songs, pass the time, start singing, making up my own lyrics, sing along with the radio. Anything, just to break the boredom. I kind of miss farming, you know. Looking back, I miss it. You know, at the time when I was actually working on the family farm, a lot of times I was bored out of my school and just hated it. But looking back, I realized how much I did enjoy it, and I miss it sometimes. The farm's coming into view on the right-hand side there. We'll just pull this into the yard somewhere and drop it off. One thing too about this, there's a fuel tank on each of the farms, but I did try to buy the in-game fuel trailer, fuel Bowser. I think I took it to the fuel tanks on the farm and the gas station in town that we just left, or one of the fuel stations, and I couldn't get the fuel trailer to fill up, so I bought it and couldn't use it. I think what we'll do is we'll pull in through this grass field, come into the farm from the east. We got a nice little grass field here to mow and feed our sheep with. And I believe there's a gate over here to the left that we can get into the farmyard. If I remember right, I've played this map for a while. See, it goes right around left up here somewhere between these sheds. I think it's by the golf cart. This dropped off and we'll go back out and check on our combines. That's a corn crib, and that is some huge corn. Looks like giant corn there. Alright, so I'm just going to drop this off over here in the grass area. park that there. Pull this guy back up in the yard and go check on our combines. So we have our loading wagon now to pick up our straw. Let's park this guy right over here. Let's go check on these combines to see how we're getting along. Getting there. Get her done. My other tractor. Looks like the your tractor's going to unload. Maybe we'll jump in him for a minute. Ride along. Up here to the right between the sheds is the fuel point. See the red fuel tank there. And straight up past the auger and the golf cart is the seeds, fertilizer. Various little garages and sheds here to park stuff in. And there's the place where you pick up the wool pallets to the right there. There's our car in our garage. Yeah, so each one of these silos has an unloading auger to load the grain into your trailer if you want to take it to market. And right up here to the right is the straw sell point, where the big bale stack is. So we'll be running that straw over here to sell. I don't think we're going to run it into town every load. A bit far, not unless we set up a course to do it. And I set this course up to dump here, and then he'll end up continuing between the corn silo and the bale stack. He'll go through the fence at this point. It's just easier to make a loop through here. Thank God the fences are drive-through. We'll have to get some sheep up and running here before long. This map takes a while to farm. This does, so hopefully you'll enjoy it and follow along and see our progress over time. Let's go back over here, see where we're at. He's waiting to be unloaded. Remember how full our other trailer is. Where are you? There you are. He's at 90%, so he'll be heading back too pretty soon to go unload. Cutting it off. Pretty fair pace. You're getting it. This is the smaller section of this field right here. The other section is right here, big square area, deck right here. So we're not halfway done yet. So let's see how much wheat we got stored up so far. 22,796. So the smaller tractors unloaded once. This guy hasn't been back to unload yet, but he's not too far from being full. You should see the other tractor back here pretty soon. Is he already back? Did I miss him? He should be showing up here pretty soon. There he comes. It's like he magically appears on the highway. Let's jump out of here. Get out here where it's a little more quiet. We should turn in here and head over to the bar. Airplane. We have an airplane coming in.
You're doing a good job. Keep up the good work there, Buster. Nice talking to you.
Right. Let's just sit here on our lawn chair and relax. I think they got it under control. Sit here with our iced tea. There he goes. He should be heading back to unload here pretty quick then. Alright. Looks like he's full and heading out. And he's going into the waterway, so hopefully he doesn't get stuck. Come on. Give her some gas. There you go. You should turn out the gate and head back to unload. So I think we'll call that good for now. So we'll catch you next time. Take care.